The next Source Speak series will be specific healings for the body, mind, spirit that have to do with optimizing our health and wellness. This inspiration came to me in the form of a quantum healing that can happen, a vision of everyone being able to receive guidance and an upgrade for different aspects, specific needs for their body, for their life. So I'm honored to share this source healing with you on sleep. And we'll dive into the meaning of sleep, how to improve sleep, what sleep really is, and why is it so necessary for living a healthy life, mental health, emotional health, psycho-spiritual, physical health. All the levels and layers are interdependent and integral to the whole. And sleep is one of those misunderstood, misused, misinterpreted tools that was shown to me a good 20 years ago, how important it was, and the access point to spirit. The first half of my life, I only slept 4 hours a night because I was convinced I could get twice as much done if I slept half as much as everyone else. And it's true that I got more done. At that point in my life, I was working 3 jobs and getting 2 degrees and overdoing everything, over-exercising, overworking, too much output, not enough input from spirit. And so what happens is when the body being temple gets depleted, it starts to pull from different areas and aspects of life. It pulls from the cellular makeup and extracts the vitality from the cells that no longer have the capacity to rebuild, recharge, and repair themselves. And then the energies get extracted from life circumstances, from relationships, from interactions, from mood and attitude. All of one's aspects of life get impacted by this depletion. And it was shown to me that sleep, 8 hours of sleep to balance 8 hours of work, was absolutely necessary to live a healthy, balanced, wholesome life. Because sleep is an opportunity to recharge and balance the output with more input from our soul. We take a break from the physical plane by accessing the spirit plane when we rest. This can also be achieved in meditation. And when sleep is disrupted or interrupted, like many parents experience after a newborn or a new job that throws off one's schedule or a new place. I've been experiencing disruption in my sleep for months now after moving to a new place that is louder than my normal set point. So I'm ready to dive in even deeper to receive a healing. I've had to recalibrate my relationship to sleep and buffer some of the sensitivities of my nervous system that has a trauma response to being woken up to loud noises, loud banging. And I also am ready to receive a deeper understanding and relationship to the meaning, necessity, and importance of sleep, and why so many people have trouble sleeping, have trouble tuning out the external world and diving deep into the inner terrain. So let's first prepare together the body temple and accessing higher self, sourcial self. Getting mega grounded, uber present, hyper aware of the internal world, the connection to the non-physical, extrasensory. Feel the entourage of supportive light beings and energies that surround the physical form, becoming more blended. Find your pillar, accessing the pillar of light, activating the central pathway. Surrounding the body of light, cleansing, clearing, spinning the field, sloughing off any interference, holding patterns, congestion. Letting your antenna rise to the heavens simultaneously as you ground deeper down. A huge magnet is placed at the end of your three-prong grounding cord, grounding both feet, grounding the tailbone, plugging into the crystalline core, tapping into your core essence, merging with the soul of the earth, lighting up the spine, each vertebrae, the connection to the nervous system, the communication to the organs and glands, the spinning of the chakras, power centers, vortexes. The hollow spheres are balanced, harmonized. The Merkaba toroid fountaining golden spirals are dancing all around, stimulating and exciting the cells to their optimal voltage and radiant health, divine blueprint, pristine light codes. Our quantum family, soul family, high council, ascended masters, galactic guardians, light family, star family, they're all present and available to access the living library, higher dimensions. All information, wisdom, knowledge, and guidance is at our fingertips. Deeply listening, feeling for the one channel, pure light, love, essence, pure source. We let our consciousness rise as we stay anchored, grounded, present, and aware. Our consciousness can travel in a ball of light, float up to the heavens, back to source, creator of all that is. We can explore the outer realms and the inner terrain simultaneously as a holographic representation of the whole, centering yourself in the heart. Feel for the impulses. Activate your visualization and imagination. Sensing the information coming to you. Our practice starts slow and gentle and builds momentum as we deepen the connection, getting crystal clear, asking for more clarity, understanding, deeper knowing. Our connection practice is always the same, easy, essential, and keys for alignment, opening to grace and ease. Meditation is very similar to sleep. The deep, deep well of wisdom is accessed. The body systems slow down. There's a 0 point where everything exists. The theta state is entered while dreaming. The state can easily be accessed through these activations and transmissions as well, providing the same potency and importance that rest gives, with a heightened awareness and participation. The higher mind comes online, and the cognitive beta state slows down. All of our power and access point is in the now. Next time that you have trouble sleeping and your mind is on overdrive, thinking about past and future, practice meditating and bringing it all back to center, to presence, and see what happens. Reel it back in again and again as the thoughts drift away, attaching to different timelines, outcomes. Thoughts are always being projected forward or regurgitating the past. They all have an emotional charge and quality to them, creating a reaction within the nervous system. Watch the feeling tone, knowing that you can direct your thoughts. Use imagery. Find your beautiful place that you can go to where rest is your proclivity. Surround your senses in the beauty way. What feels good, what brings you the most joy, peace, bliss. Let this be your sacred space that you can access at any point to get into deeper rest. Lay yourself down in your imagination on a beach, in the sand, under trees, in a huge warm meadow by a stream, whatever creates deep relaxation. Tap into the power of your visualization and imagination. From this place, surround yourself in a golden bubble and a white pyramid of light, the most pristine, iridescent, effervescent, glowing, warm, gentle light of love surrounds you. You're being bathed and basked. In this iridescence. Keep yourself in this calm, connected place so you can rest. And from here, imagine your pyramid of light magically allowing you to float up onto a cloud. A big, white, fluffy, inviting, soft cloud that can carry you up and up and up. You're floating on a cloud, drifting, floating, up and up and up, all the way back to source, back to home. And this cloud is like magic as it carries you back to soul self. Smoothly, easily drifting, floating like it has a homing device, back to pure source energy. Your body feels so light and expanded as you're being held and cradled and rocked. This warm, glowing bubble. It's so comfortable, soft, and safe. And as you continue to rise and float, feel the cells start to tingle and vibrate in a dance as your frequency rises and blends with the energy of Source. Pure light love essence. This is your natural state, the seat of your soul. You are returned home. And in this place, you're able to rest and recharge, letting go of all worries, all thoughts, all problems. The entire world collapses like a book, closing. All the stories and chapters. And you're fully here in the present moment of the now, able to access, feel, and see all perspectives, infinite intelligence, eternal life, It's all here in the sea of consciousness that you come from, beyond shape and form. There's the purity of your soul, just being in fullness as fullness, connected to all that is. Every single being is in their own golden bubble, like droplets of water, making up the ocean of life. Together in one as well as individualized. Let it feel good to expand and enliven and enlighten every cell. All the templates, systems, and models come back online, remembering your divine blueprint, reason for being. The entire body field is soft, expanded, open, unfurled from tension. And we give the body a break as all the functions are set to automatic and knows how to heal itself. The intelligence of the body matrix plugs into the control panel, the open source, all-knowing, all-powerful consciousness grid. That is connected to the earth. This deep rest and sleep is needed for upgrading, recharging, recalibrating the systems. Plugging into the motherboard, the mothership. We are extraordinary beings. Walking the earth plane with this incredible connection to the divine through sleep. An overactive mind and nervous system that forgets how to drop into 0 point can take over the physical body and deplete the energy field. The body does not function well when lacking sleep. It starts to shut down, short circuit, and go haywire, especially the mind, the mental and emotional, psycho-spiritual, clarity, intelligence becomes compromised. The brain can start looping. And accessing old channels of belief systems. To birth a new earth, we must rewire, recharge, and recalibrate the neural pathways, synapses, tuning the channel and antenna of our receiver, opening up new receptor sites, being willing, like a new software program that is downloaded into your computer, look for upgrades and activate pristine templates. The aging process has nothing to do with degradation. It has to do with wisdom and experience. Regeneration is your natural state when you stay plugged in. The body knows how to heal itself when it's given the proper nutrients. Water, sleep, superfoods, love, rest, relaxation, sunlight, exercise, supplements. Mostly caring for the body, caring for your emotions, your mind, caring for your organs and systems. Care is a form of love. That has a nurturing and nourishing quality to it. Nurture your relations, nurture the earth, nurture each other. Most of all, nurture yourself by letting rest happen easily. Imagine yourself being wrapped in a warm cloak of love whenever you sleep. Just resting back into the arms of an angel, your own higher self, divine self wrapping arms of love around you and letting you deeply rest. Feel that all the way to your bones, what it feels like to be held and cradled and rocked, as we do in infancy, comforted by the external. This is an internal embrace and an epic love, a divine love beyond anything we can ever experience in physical form. It is the purity and ultimate of source love and healing. Constant, ever-present, eternal. you feel loved and cradled, comforted and held, the body can rest. The mind can rest, the emotions relax and soften. The deep knowing that all is well returns. To the mind matrix, the heart expands and leads the way. New vantage points and perspectives come online. Insights and ideas and innovations, inspirations come pouring in from new places. When safety and security is returned to its natural state from the inner realms, no longer dependent on the fluctuations of external circumstances, we tap into the core of our being. These roots deepen down into the earth. Tapping into a wellspring, crystalline, pristine codes, of our power, purpose, and plan, reason for being here. All of this can only be accessed in these deep states of connection, rest, sleep, and meditation. The creative genius and masters of the ages can communicate and access the higher mind to share their gifts, perspectives, insights. We have access to all knowledge and information, forwards and backwards in time. Dreams are playing out subconscious patterns, both premonitions and unraveling of fear-based realities. The symbolism is deeply embedded through the imagery, sometimes obvious. Other times archetypal. The mind needs this time to unravel, sloughing off and removing the surface charge, off-gassing the psychic energy, the mental debris that is picked up through the quantum field. The earth plane has its unique movie that it's playing out. Other states of consciousness can be accessed through the dream state, through meditation and rest. That liminal space between waking and dreaming, when the whole body is buzzing, when it's heavy as if it can't be lifted. Is a pointer to the level of energy that can be accessed by plugging in. Plug in every chakra. Use your antenna and grounding cord to fill the body temple. Tune into this one channel of higher self. Many channels can be activated. Many beings can be reached. But stay connected to your purity and essence. Each being has a place reserved just for them. Allow yourself to be expanded. To open up to higher capacities. Slowing it all down. And enjoy the process of awakening to more grace and ease on all levels, places, spaces, and dimensions. Let it feel good to drop into this 0 point, the powerful now. We are going to offer a source healing on all levels for anyone experiencing a disturbance or disruption in their sleep cycles. Feel into your nervous system. Accept it and receive it exactly as it is to get an accurate calibration. Notice what is overstimulating the body, mind, emotions, and notice what calms it down. It is possible to be calm and energized at the same time. Change your fuel over from fear and adrenaline to love and inspiration, passion, creativity. It is a cleaner power, more sustainable fuel. Return to your beautiful place in your mind whenever your nervous system gets hyperactive. Feel the warm, soft glow of your golden bubbles surrounding you, allowing there to be an added buffer of insulation between you and the outer world. Buffering any sounds, psychic noise, infiltration, influence. Put a dimmer switch on any lights. And all the other senses. So you can feel, hear, and experience yourself from the inside. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath. Tap into the feeling tones more than the thinking mind. Appreciate the cognitive skills and vowingly put them down at the door. Honor them and set them down. You can pick them back up when you're done resting. It's all going to be there waiting, as well as new answers, solutions, and innovations will be available from this place. Believe that, trust that. Welcome the guidance. Surround everybody else in their own golden bubble too, to buffer their influence on your field. The whole sea of consciousness is in their own golden bubble, droplet of consciousness, droplet of water, surrounding your body and everyone else with an electric blue trim and vibrant purple film. The whole field is glowing and vibrating. Softly, clean, clear, calm, energized light. Humming in a dance. Very good. And now we're going to coat the entire nervous system with a golden honey nectar. Thick, viscous, waxy glow that calms and cools and soothes the nervous system. Covers the entire circuitry of the body. Let this ooze in, pouring in through the crown of the head, and covers the entire being down to the tiniest quantum filaments of light. Sealing in the field with new circuitry and repairing any old broken links or frayed wires, especially the place where the nervous system plugs into the glands and organs. A healing balm is placed over every organ and function. Soothing, calming, replenishing these parts and pieces that have been overworked, depleted, expending too much energy. They have now been replaced and recovered. With pure light love energy. Replenished, rejuvenated, refreshed. Feel the digestive system being cleansed and cleared and optimized. sloughing off any congestion, holding, or debris. Feel the bones being filled up, the skeletal system, into the hips, into the hubs, neck and shoulders, joints, fingertips, knees. Flush any excess out your grounding cord and down into the earth. Let it be recycled and renewed. This quantum healing happens on all levels, in all places, spaces, and times. Future, present, past alike. Whenever you need an upgrade, tap into this quantum field. The energy managers and endocrine system are lighting up now in perfect harmony and balance with one another. The brain function is tuned, pineal, pituitary, hypothalamus. Elevating the mood, the attitude, the vantage point. Seeing through the eyes of Source. The beauty, the opportunities, the blessings of being alive. Clear the old patterns, programs, broken links. The immune system, lymph, circulatory systems are all operating at their highest and best. The vascular system, the heart, all the chambers of the heart and valves are all working perfectly now, coated in this golden healing nectar, cleansing the blood, the skin is refreshed and rejuvenated, tingling and vibrating with new regenerative life force energy. All the tension has left the muscles, the connective tissue, the fascia softens and opens. The whole body is now operating as one harmonious system, radiant, coherent, and alive. Imagine that this is what happens every time that you rest. You're being recharged, reconnected, plugged in. Anything and everything you need is given to you in this space. The solutions, the resolutions, the revelations. The re-solutions, tapping into your soul essence, resourcing the energies, tapping into source, becoming resourceful, having the vitality, the currency, the capacity to overflow in abundance and exchange on the earth plane, adding your gifts, your skills, your talent, your ideas to the mix. and receiving and accepting the reciprocity the return of your energy back to you. Feel how abundant life is when it's in balance, when it's in tune with this life force energy infused with spirit. Become one with the environment around you. Surround yourself with the beautiful, majestic, inspiring land. The mountains, the trees, the waters, all of nature. Appreciate the variety and diversity. The animals, the creatures, the elementals. They're all part of the whole, dancing in the same sea of consciousness. Ask for Spirit to offer you continued healing in your dreams, in your sleep. Tap into this deep relaxation and rest whenever you need a recharge. 10 or 15 minutes of meditation will do. A half hour would be better, an hour would be magnificent. Fall asleep meditating. Immediately when you wake up, take 10 or 15 minutes to drop into meditation before even getting up. Just bathe and bask in the liminal space of transitioning from source and spirit back to form, embodying your being even more. Setting the tone for your day. Just a few minutes of reconnection can change the entire pathway, can bring new avenues, new ideas, new opportunities that would not be seen any other way. Know that you are doing big, huge work while you're sleeping. On every level, system, and function of the body. It's an opportunity to cleanse and clear the emotional body and release the buildup of charge. It's an opportunity to gain new insights and ideas, tapping into your brilliance and genius. From the masters of the ages, you are guided. It's an opportunity to heal and up-level the physical systems, allowing the body to function in harmony with the physical environment on the earth plane. And it's an opportunity to merge back into source and spirit and become one with your true self, all that is. To re-inspire the extrasensory abilities to remember why you're here and what you came for. And to reactivate your passion, your purpose, your plan, your power. This is how important it is to rest. Allowing the input-output equation of your life, how much work you do versus how much play versus how much sleep. Whatever energy is going out, make sure it's balanced with the same energy going in. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here fully, for resting with me and receiving the source healing on all levels. Listen to these transmissions and activations over and over and over again as they will continually entrain and upgrade the field. Namaste.